So let's get this show on the road. First exercise, we're doing a bench pause squat or seated squat. So basically, if you look, once you have that seat, you want to stay tight, keep your core tight, but you do want to kind of relax into it just slightly before you explode up. Push heavy, heavy, heavy through your heels. That has to be the focal point on those. All right, from there, we are going into barbell squat jumps, and we're going to pause at the bottom. So pause, hold, explode up, full extension. You want triple extension on these. So explode all the way through the high end of your movement. All right, one of my favorite. So we added the chains for a little bit of varied resistance. So on these, basically, it's a reverse lunge into knee drive. So knee drive is what you see at the top point, getting that knee to 90 degrees or slightly higher. Make sure your foot is dorsiflexed at the top. Your toe should not be pointing down. We're working athletic base, explosive power. So you want dorsiflexion at the top, and also stay nice and balanced. You got to really keep your core tight on this. And so challenge yourself from a balance perspective and from a strength perspective. All right, next one, another one of my favorites. So we got band resisted RDLs. So you see I'm setting the band across the bar. Make sure it's nice and even and balanced. If not, when you pull up, it's definitely you're gonna feel it. So make sure you're balanced. There it is, and this is just traditional RDL. You want to get some good depth. Try to keep band tension at all times, so you don't want to go so low that you lose that band tension at the bottom. So you want to keep it nice and tight and explode your hips through the top of the movement. Now we're going to another hamstring exercise, basically posterior chain. This is our roller, which I love, one of our cool toys at phase one. So with this one, you want to really keep your hips up high as possible, stabilize using your arms, and I like to extend a short pause and then explosive pull back to really work those hamstrings in a dynamic effort. So another one of my favorite. All right, so once you transition from those, we are going to the weighted hanging leg raise, which I like to do a lot on my lower body day. It's some kind of heavier core work, weighted. On this one, I chose to use lower body just to kind of finish off the legs, get a little bit of extra hip flexor work. And outside of that, that's the end of your leg workout. Let's get it in.